I think today our society is so driven by numbers that we only understand things if we're given a number. My spiel, if you want, my goal is to shift human thinking from quantitative only and to be able to use quality and qualitative thinking in order to improve human life. Three words that reflect innovation, I would think, are doing, doing, and doing. The key thing in innovation is actually to implement it. If you don't implement it, it's not innovation, it's just an idea. So for any idea to become innovative, it has to have impact. So the first doing is making it, the second doing is making impact, and the third one's actually measuring it. Measuring that impact, going back and seeing how it actually disrupted or transformed an existing situation. The most recent innovation I've been working with and understanding, I would say, is gestural behaviors with screen interaction. It's a major innovation because if you think about the step before was using the mouse before the gestures, and the mouse is not truly innovative in the sense, or I mean intuitive in the sense that you're actually moving the mouse in a different space than where you're interacting. So the interaction is actually to work on the screen. So the Minority Report situation with Tom Cruise under Spielberg's direction was something that foresaw a future where we are living today. My answer to that would be our students, actually, the DIDI students, because what they are doing is just expanding my understanding of what's possible today. And by combining different disciplines together, we're beginning to see through their work what's really possible, what's really coming in the future. Things I'm not able to do, things that I was not able to imagine, they are doing them. And they are doing them in the classroom and just blowing my mind. What they're bringing, first of all, is they are naturally blurring the boundaries between disciplines. So they're not thinking as disciplinarians in a field. So in the first semester, for instance, one example, a student might study product design studio. And in the second semester following that, they will take a fashion design studio. And what we're seeing is that they're bringing the skills of product design into the fashion studio at an early stage. And this blending allows them to make new materials. One student, for example, developed a whole fabric, a parametric fabric, where there are no stitching, and yet it holds together, because they had learned some techniques in the product design studio they're applying in the fashion studio. So it's just fascinating in that way. I think that to bring an innovation into your life, you remember my definition of it is the doing aspect. So you have to try new things. And this lack of fear of trying new things is the key to innovation. So I would say whenever you feel something new, don't be afraid to try something new, to try something that you haven't done before, or apply something that you saw from another field and bring it in. I think bridging across different disciplines, bring ideas from one field into the other is usually a good way to bring in innovation. Look, I'm a design educator and I'm a designer in practice, and I feel that for the longest time most people haven't understood what design is, because they think about design as a style or as a last-minute surface treatment of something. However, what I would say is that creative thinking and design thinking should be taught in high school and even younger. And I think because it allows people to think creatively and make bridges between things, and to think visually also. I think today our society is so driven by numbers that we only understand things if we're given a number. And my spiel, if you want, my goal is to shift human thinking from quantitative only and to be able to use quality and qualitative thinking in order to improve human life. So I would say, in the big picture, I would say teach qualitative thinking, and the easiest way to translate that would be design thinking.
Well, now our last part, which is truth or dare.
Yeah.
So which one would you pick?
Oh gosh, that's a hard one. I'll go for the dare. Come on. Yeah, let's go.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Yeah.
Well, that's going to be an interesting one. You know, we're at John's the Grocer restaurant, and it's all about food.
Yes.
So I would like you to pretend to be a food.
To be the food.
Yes.
Okay.
So you don't talk, and I will have to guess what the food is.
Okay. Okay.
So
I have to act it. Yeah.
you have to act it.
Okay.
You're finished?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm very embarrassed now. Well, a bottle?
No. It's my favorite food.
It's your favorite food?
Yeah.
Oh man. Artichoke.
Close.
Close to? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a flower, but there is something which is close. Cabbage?
Almost, yes. Close. Yeah.
Cauliflower?
No.
No? Broccoli?
Closer to cabbage.
Then I think it's beyond my vocabulary.
No, come on. It's every day you eat it.
Every day I eat it.
In the salad.
Oh, salad?
Yeah.
A salad? Iceberg salad?
Yeah, what's the name?
Lettuce.
Lettuce, yes, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, yeah. That's my favorite food, actually, yeah.
Thank you, Hani.
I like that there. Thank you, Hervé. Thank you very much.